Yo, what's good, super fam? How's it going? Thank you all for following and tuning in today. I have it's like a quick lesson. I know I talk a lot about perspective, and I just wanted to put something a little different in perspective for you, or something I've been talking about, but just in a different way. I've been having a few conversations with people about finances. They ask me about what's a smart decision, what isn't a smart decision. And I'd rather, teach you how to make a smart decision than to tell you which of two decisions would be better. You know what I mean? Like whatever works for you is going to work for you. Today, I think it'd be pretty cool to talk about income and cost. So the couple of young men asked me recently about um, what they should do with the amount of money that they have right now. One of them lives with his mom, um, and he wanted to get a place and get a car. And he doesn't have a job. He just has a sum of money that he saved up. Um, I'll let him know that it's not too smart if you don't have to do it right now. We have a tendency to act out of emotion. He wants the comfort and freedom of having his own place and having mobility, which is, a good idea. But, it's all about teamwork. So if you have a family member or a situation where you're able to work with someone and both of you are able to benefit from it, you know, on a day by day basis, that can turn into a long term benefit. Whereas if you were to think, emotionally and try to bite off more than you can chew too soon, you'll end up in a miserable situation. I mean, this ties into just about everything, um, relationships, finances, spirituality, diet and exercise. We want changes, but if you jump in too much too soon without really looking to see the end result and what's going to happen in the future, the consequences will usually come back and make us regret the decisions that we made. Just looking at this really quick. So this is just an example. This guy's making $10 an hour, and let's say you're working like part time at 30 hours, or full time at 40. That's just full time at 40. So that's 40 hours, right? And this is a week. This is 1 week. I don't know if you can see it. All right. So that'll be 400 a week times four. My bad. So it's more or less 1,600. And this is before taxes comes and destroys you. Depending on where you live, you may or may not pay taxes. I don't know if you guys are seeing the video the right way or not, or if it's flipped. But at 1,600 a month, this is before taxes. It's not too bad. So he wants to get a car, and he's willing to pay a car note. Take out a loan, pay an insane amount of interest for over a 6 year period of time. So he takes that out, and not even looking at the full amount of it, just looking at the car note, that'll be 400 a month, right? Looking at rent, he was saying he found a place around 400, but I think that's pretty cheap. I mean, but let's go with that, 400 a month. It's not counting in, water bill. Water never really gets too high. What else are we looking at? Oh, sorry about that. So we'll also be looking at let me fix the camera here. Electric, it's usually around 100. It averages out to about 100 because of the winter time. Usually goes up pretty high. Man, these markers are really dying on me. And then you got the cell phone. I think just about everybody pays anywhere from 50 to maybe an average of like 100 for cell phones. All right, just gonna get sharpen. And then I don't know if everyone pays internet, cable, and all that or not. But looking at that, so this is 1 month, and we're paying, these would make 800. This would be 200, and then you got 80. So you're looking at paying 1080 out of your 1600 a month. You're looking at 520. Mind you, we haven't taken out taxes, and a couple of things we haven't put into account: gas and food. I'll say gas at